Welcome to today's marketing session with a little bit of a style flair because know me well, you know that I love to add a little stylish vibe to any marketing, any showing up as a personal brand that I do and that I share with everyone. And so, what I want to talk to you about today is something that I have personally been experiencing over the last few years, but really more incredibly, I would say over the last 12 months or so, a year. And that is building a team that's cohesive to your business, to you as a brand, so that they support you in how you show up as a personal brand. And so if you're thinking, Gina, I'm a solopreneur, this is not for me, don't leave because it just might be. You might think, you know what? She's right. Maybe it is time that I have some support helping me to help me grow. And so, this is especially going to be helpful for you if you do already have a team, even if it's just, one extra person helping you, um, because we all start from somewhere, right? So, here's the thing when we start to build a team, it's exciting. It's also kind of scary at times because you are investing. If you're brand new to me, if you're brand new to either one of the pages, Stylishly Branding or Style Rebel Mama, welcome. My name is Gina Tassinelli, and I work with established women entrepreneurs as well as small business owners and companies to help you show up on social media unapologetically with an influential method that we use with our own done for you clients. And I also coach other business owners to do the same. So we help business owners to show up unapologetically on social media so that you can actually have a cohesive system, a method of building your influence and connect with your ideal clients and eventually get them to a point to say yes or no that they want to buy from you. All right. So that's what I do as a business owner, as an agency, as well as a coach and consultant. And so, with that said, part of being able to show up in your business as a leader, as a personal brand, is having a team that supports you. And so, what I want to go through are some tips that I have actually experienced myself, like I said, over the last few years, but primarily more recently over the last year or so. We grew from, gosh, so I would say 3 to 4 years ago, I had 1 to 2 people on my team, and we are up to um, about 13 or 14 around there. So it's pretty crazy. Um, and the only reason why we have grown like this is because of an awesome team. And so I will tell you, there, like I said, sometimes it can be scary, but there are some really great things that you can practice and that you can implement to have a successful team that's cohesive and aligns with your values, with what it is that you offer, with your mission. And so let's talk about 8 ways to do that. So the first one, and this is actually something that we are currently redoing, but it's really important, is to know what your mission is. Have a clear mission and vision and communicate that to your team. And I will tell you in the beginning for me, I was just go, go, go. And I didn't really stop to think about this. But it's so important. And now that I'm going through rebranding process, it's really something that's, especially when you've been in business for a while, it means so much more. And you start to really understand why your team needs to understand what your mission and your vision is so that you can all collectively work together to support your clients and to deliver the results that you know that you can deliver. So decide what the goals are for your team, for your business, and make sure to communicate that with your team. Okay. Also, look for diversity. I am all about diversity. Um, I love to have different personalities in my team. Some are more introverted, some are very extroverted, like myself, some are bold and blunt, like my executive assistant, Dina, who I'm the same way. So her and I just laugh on our calls. And then some are, just they don't want to step on toes. They want to be a little bit more, they're a little more laid back and quiet, and that's okay. Just like in life, there's always the yin and the yang. You need that in your support team as well. So look for diversity, and you'll see that you can all feed from each other, because we all have, great skills, and we all have positives and negatives to ourselves, but they all end up collaborating really well. Also, practice teamwork. So one thing when that I have that I honestly I love to make sure that people know about when we are hiring or bringing somebody on new. And I just did this recently this week. We have two new team members that are going to be starting next week. Is that I let people know that this is a team, even though I may be the owner. I am the owner of Hype Media and my brands. I don't like to put myself within the team as the owner. I really look for a collaborative partnership with my team members. And so, when you do that, it's a great way to build team, to have to do team building exercises and to make people feel included. Something that we have started to do recently too that's been really helpful is in our Slack channel, which is how we communicate with each other, is we're sharing wins, we're giving team shout outs, things like that. Because, you know, the day-to-day grind sometimes, especially as a social media marketing agency, can be um, stressful because we have clients that are counting on us, that are waiting on things, we have deadlines, and so we expect to meet those deadlines, and sometimes things can get very intense. So we want people to understand that we still appreciate them, we still value the work that they're doing, and they will be more productive that way too. So practicing teamwork is really important for us as well. And then you want to utilize everybody's strengths, right? So like I said, some we've actually shifted some positions around on the team because over time I have found that some people are stronger in certain things, although they were hired for something different. And so we've moved them, and now we're getting to a point where we're doing a lot of, asking what is their goal? Where do they feel more comfortable? What do they enjoy doing in the business? Or what would they like to do in the business that they're not doing? Because if you have people doing things that they're stronger at and that they actually enjoy doing, they're going to be more productive and they're going to be able to support you at a higher level as well. Also, communication. I'm huge on communication within our business so that we can also communicate clearly with our clients and be transparent. And so, throughout projects that we have on a daily basis using our project management system and processes, we are really, really strong with being able to communicate back and forth to each other. And so that's really important too, is being able to communicate and asking for feedback. That's another one of the tips here on my list. And then the last one is celebrating, like I said, celebrating success, celebrating each other, and making sure that we are consistently doing that. And so when you can do these 8 things in your business as you are growing, as you're hiring people, it's going to give you more time also to show up in your business as a personal brand, which for those of you that know me now for a while, have been following along, especially on Stylishly Branding and Style Rebel Mama, that's what I teach. That's what I coach. That's what I consult on, is how to show up effectively as a personal brand. It's hard to do that when you are doing everything on your own, and it's hard to do it consistently. So if you are able to invest in even just one person additional on your team, it's going to help you to actually show up on social media, have a more effective brand that is communicating with your audience, with your ideal clients, so that you can get found, and you can do it in a way that you're more confident, you feel more empowered to do so. So I hope that these 8 tips helped you in how to build a cohesive team that supports you so that you can show up as a personal brand within your business. And I will be back on here next Thursday, same time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.